Today in Brawl Stars, we have a lot to see. How you can get some free rewards in the game, and also checking out what the Angel Star drops will actually contain, because they're coming in about 5 days and something like that. So it's gonna be crazy, and some other like skin stuff, and there's also like a collab coming. Let's just see how you get the goodies. So right now, what you can do is you can predict and see what teams you think are going to win in this July monthly finals event, as you can see, which gives off Pro Pass XP. And there's gonna be more, obviously. You also have MEA or something like that. Yeah, EMEA. Yeah, and then it's gonna be on the 13th of July, and then you got the 19th of July, and so far, and yeah, so far so forth. It's really cool stuff, and you can get a bunch of Pro Pass XP. So now let's go on over and go to the Predict Now section, because it's right here. And there it is. Alright, for East Asia, we're going to be able to predict. And then the predictions start July 13th for the next one. So let's predict the teams, see what's up. And we got I actually don't know these, to be honest. I'm just gonna go based on the highest win rate, okay? Because that's what I feel like is most reasonable to do, really. So we got this one right here, FZ. It's funny how I've never even seen any of these, or at least most of these. I remember this one. Of course I know Zeta. Everyone knows Zeta, okay? These two, I don't know this one, to be honest with you. I'm gonna pick Zeta, and last but not least, I'm gonna pick Zeta again. Let's hope they don't mess up. And at this point, really hard to like truly accurately predict who you think is going to win. So just go off and like do something like this, I suppose. Kind of just pick randomly based on the, the chances. I mean, the previous performances of this team. And yeah, there it is right there. But now there's way more to check out, because Brawl Stars actually gives you Pro Pass XP just by predicting the teams in the first place. And then you can get more Pro Pass XP once the thing goes live. So we managed to reach the next tier, and we got a Mythic Star drop. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's something good, I think. Nah, Cinema Shade. Okay, fine. But, we got it basically for free, so you can't help but just appreciate it. Nice. So yeah, let's check out now the other cool stuff. The Angelic Starr drops will look something along the lines of this here, if not exactly like this. So here are the coins, as you can see here. It's a bit blurry, unfortunately, but I think it should be fine. You can still like understand what's going on. So you got the coins, you got the bling, which is unfortunate. I don't want the bling. And then you got the power points here, and as you can see, you can actually get legendary brawlers, surprisingly. It's a ridiculously low chance, but it can happen, of course. You can get the 100 gems. That is a possibility, and it was a possibility last year as well. So this event is no exception. And then obviously you have the skins, which we're gonna get into in just a second. But look at that, hypercharge 0.30%. Okay, you don't have a higher chance of getting the hypercharge skins. I thought that was the case for a second, but yeah. Those are some low chances of getting some skins, man. Very low chances of getting those, but hey, it is what it is. So when you look at the skin pool, as you can see, it remains the same, plus the new skins as well, which is good news. So you have the Meg one, you also got, the 8-bit one, basically. And as far as I can tell, those are all the new skins. They're not much more, to be honest with you, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's what it is all about here. Is there like a new Edgar colorway? There might be, but I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. There were 3 Demon Mortis colorways in the last update with the Angel drops, and then you also had 3 Edgar skins, I'm guessing, because of that, so there it is. And of course, you have the perk of like opening Angelic Starr drops to unlock skill slots and Blessed Buster skin, so you're guaranteed this skin if you open enough Star drops, which is awesome. Because a lot of us free-to-play players did manage to get like the Hypercharge Oni Kenji skin, or Cursed Kenji. That's the name right there, Cursed Kenji. So yeah, that's great right there, so you'll be able to get this skin. So that is another new skin, and it's guaranteed. Look at this! Ambassador Doug by Flubbic right here. Look how cool this looks. By Monkey Brains. This looks amazing. Wonderful artist, and it's supposed to be like a Brawl Pass skin. If someone needs skins, let's face it, it's Doug. So this makes a lot of sense to have. Personally, I really like this one on the right, though. This one makes so much sense to have. The colors are perfect. Invader Dog, Ambassador Dog, Inhabitant Dog. Okay, got some different themes, I suppose. Although you don't really need that, because these are just like colorway variations. Okay, and look at that attack. Will look something along the lines of this, kind of a disco sort of thing. And then the super would be like a Saturn planet that you throw at the enemy, and they get healed from it. Okay, that's how it works. Good to know, Brawl Star. Good to know. Oh yeah, and look at this cool Brawl Stars brawler concept right here, Ayla. By Gnoom right here on Twitter. Look at this. So she's like a support brawler here with 6,000 HP points and then a normal movement speed. I don't think you have actual insight as to what she does in the game. It's just like the design and the pins and stuff, which to me is enough. I really appreciate this on its own. Look at that. Cool design. And it's like about the violin. I'm pretty sure that PDE Paola, so one of the past developers for Brawl Stars, you know, that used to feature in the Brawl Talks, she did say that they're kind of running out of ideas. So, this is new. Violin Brawler. Would love to see it. It would work well with Poco, though. I want female Poco to exist in the game. You know, that would be a very cool thing. I wouldn't classify Ayla as, you know, female Poco, but she's almost there. Close enough, I suppose. And let's take a look at some skins as well. You got the Dark Knight here. It's continuing. You got another one of these looking skins. And then you got Sandy Ayla. Maybe we all just bought the Draco skin, and now everyone likes that skin, so they just keep releasing skins like that. Because they did another one for Lumi. And look at that, you got another Ayla one, so people are loving this kind of skin for some reason. I mean, I bought the Dark Knight Draco, so who am I to complain? Alright, so, if you didn't know from the past videos that we did, and if you do know, then it's gonna be kind of annoying, but here's the thing though, there's gonna be probably a collab with the next update. Since the last Mega Pig, we didn't actually see a counter as to when the next one is gonna be. So this could result in a collab happening in the game here because of that, kind of disrupting the flow of things. But it might be, for example, because of the Angels event or the Demons event as well. It's probably more likely. But either way, whether you think like that or not, it's still extremely likely that there's going to be a collab in the game. That's for sure. Okay? A collab in the game. We haven't seen one in a long time. We haven't seen a collab, a proper collab that would take over the whole game since when? Since Christmas? Yeah. Insane, bro. Insane. It's been almost a year. Like 7 months. People were complaining about too many collabs, and now we got no collabs. Yeah, some hype collabs are definitely missing, because those things really hit the spot sometimes. But, you know, we do have some events going around here and there, so yeah, it is what it is. At least that can maybe scratch the itch. Hey, look at that, QR codes. Yeah, QR code time. It's like every video has a QR code time, so just at this point, I'm not gonna waste time with this all too much. Just feel free to screenshot and use them. Simple as that. There we go. You have all the time on the road to scan them, just like that. And oh yeah, don't forget that they did bring back Brawl Arena and Brawl Hockey. However, this isn't like new information, you know, but I feel like it was worth it to check out, I suppose. Now let's go back to the game because there is something going on there as well. Yup, as we all knew, the Medusa M skin is back in the game. It released today, and it's a neat one, I guess. We just had Hacker Brock, and now it's Medusa M's that we're looking at here. So yeah, or at least Hacker Brock is gonna release very soon, something along these lines. Yeah, banger skin, as you can see. I don't know. Can you buy with bling right now? Because that's what I don't know. Let's see it right now. And nope, you have to wait 13 days. Fair enough. It is definitely going to be worth it for bling. That's not even a question. And what are we looking at in the skin situation? So, these newer skins, yeah, close enough to being able to be bought with bling. It's going to be kind of exciting. And then Hypnos Sandy we'll never see for bling for some reason. I ain't seeing no hype around this skin, and then the Hacker Brock skins are available for bling, which is very nice. So that's the bling situation. Smash like if you enjoyed this video, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one, ready for some hopefully some stuff regarding the Angels and Demons event here, because it's gonna be really exciting. Bye bye.